Here's a tool to help you focus better. I'm sitting outside the UPS store in the parking lot right now. I came here to mail some copies of my book, and that's a pretty simple errand, about 5 minutes maybe. But I've been sitting here in this truck for about 20 minutes now, just thinking because of the kid behind the counter and what he said to me. I handed him my book and he asked, "Hey, did you write that?" And then he asked me what I do. And I told him that we train focus and presence to high stress teams. And then he said, something to the effect of, "Man, I wish I had that. I can't pay attention to anything anymore. My brain feels broken." The kid's like 19, 20 years old maybe, and he thinks his brain is broken. Well, clearly that's not true. We've all just been training the wrong thing in our brain for years without knowing it, without thinking about it. Every swipe, every notification, every time you pick up the phone to check one thing, and then you get back to the surface, right? 40 minutes later. That's negative reps. You're getting stronger at distraction. You're kind of an athlete, a pro athlete of it by now. And so is that kid. The good news is that this runs both ways. Attention is a muscle. You built that distraction muscle by accident, but you can build the focus muscle on purpose. It just takes reps that point the other way, the other direction. So I told him one thing before I walked out. Then it's the same thing I'm going to tell you now. Tomorrow morning, pick one task tomorrow morning, just one, and you put the phone away and then set a timer for 20 minutes, not on your phone. Don't set the timer on your phone, and do that task until that timer goes off. And you're going to feel this pull to check something around minute 4 or 5. And that pull is the rep. And then you sit in it and you let that pull pass. And that's the whole drill. That's the exercise. And you do that once a day for a week, and you'll start to feel the difference. So what's that one task you would put your 20 minutes towards? Drop it below. I'm going to read every single one. And we write more of this kind of stuff every Monday and Thursday over on Substack in our Focus Now training newsletter. Come find us there.